Hey guys, it's Snipezy. Welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. We are going to be doing a very special quest in this video, and if we have time we will get on with the main story with A New God's Way. But first, you may notice I'm in the Rift because we're going to need a particular pawn for an upcoming quest, and I thought why not tackle it now whilst I have business in Durnwith, since I have made it all the way back like I said I would, and do a little bit of upgrading for my gear. And we're playing as the Trickster, and I'll talk about why I'm playing as the Trickster location. And we do look a bit silly, but it's the best gear I got for defense. But yeah, we're going to pick up this pawn right here.
Very well, I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it.
And this is called SPHINX Parent, so let's grab that. And it's a lot stronger than my current pawns, so let's dismiss you.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
I really like his armor.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
But yeah, he's very strong. And he's a warrior, which is brilliant. So yeah, that's all done, and I did that via the unique search. But now what we need to do is we need to grab the ox carts.
What does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal all of interest.
Also, I totally missed this, but there is a seeker token over here.
Must finding these be so difficult?
Our collection grows.
Yeah.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
And there is a very particular kind of like quest moment that we'll have to do related to the Seeker's token, but that will be towards the end. Hello.
Hello there. I'd fain hear you speak on any subject.
Nah, I'll give you a gift. Anyways, let's get back to the task at hand.
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
So we are headed all the way over here. So I'm going to put that there. And we're going to be doing a quest called A Game of Wit. And it involves a lot of riddles. It's a very special quest as well. So I thought why not tackle it, because we get some really good rewards for it as well.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
And oh, what's going on over there? What are you doing, Winnie? And I picked up this pawn on the road as well. I think they're a Capcom pawn. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a hard save at this inn over here.
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange...
I have no issue falling it.
And this one's pretty cheap as well, so. Oh, a badge of honor. Acquired a pawn badge. Wait. Oh my. Whoa, what? Someone managed to do it? How many? 4? Travelogue. 'Tis no boast to say I acquitted myself admirably in combat. Many a time did I rescue the Arisen for a tight spot. Hordes of monsters fell before my might. Oh my god. Yes, we got a badge. Defeat Cyclopses times 30. What is that? A bolt scale? Oh. I don't have one of those. Okay. Handy to have meat as well. I'll gladly take them. Oh, they gave me a heart. Bless them. Thank you. I'll send them to storage. Oh, yes. Oh, I wish I could add them. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, there's some that... Oh, what's that? Camp it in the... Oh, right, yeah. I don't know what we get for that one. Let's go for a Grim Ogre? I don't know the difference. Golem. Oh, they're the feral ones. Like they're like very furry. Yeah, one of those.
'Twas a certain sorcerer who left the deepest impression. Never have I seen such nimble use of magic.
Oh.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come,
The soldiers have been making a fuss, so some strange temple in the sea. Pleasure doing business.
Alright, so I'll give them to you.
The soldiers have been making a fuss. So some strange pleasure doing business with you.
And then they can have that as well. Oh, I need to deposit my
Soldiers have
armor.
been making a fuss, so
But yeah, we don't really need to do any combat stuff at the minute.
some strange temple in the pleasure doing business with you.
We just need to get to the location, so I'm hoping it won't be too difficult. But I've got pretty good pawns to help me out. Hence why I wanted the higher level one, which is like level 49. And the mage to keep us healthy, so yeah. I think that's everything that I wanted. And we got the, what was it, the camping kit.
Whatever it is, I've not the time to hear it.
I'll probably grab another one from you, if you have one.
Need anything?
Yeah.
Many thanks.
You see? Rather fond of shopping, Master.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
I suppose 'tis so.
Alright, so we're gonna head over there by foot, because it's not that difficult. It's like when we did the oh my god, what am I saying? The quest in the cave, the ancient battleground. And we need to go through that area.
Would the ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
Oh my god, that collision. Because of the pop-in. Apparently you can also get the Sphinx parent pawn from over here as well. Oh, what is Winnie doing? She was fighting things earlier as well. What does this do? Ah.
Fire won't do much good here. Best try it.
Slap. Oh, sorry.
Well done, Master.
And also this pawn has celestial pain, I believe.
You dare.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
Well done.
You'll not live to regret this.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Aptly said.
Oh yeah, it's like a clone.
I'll combine my magic with yours. We might cast a spell more. Now, what might that be?
Let us how best to proceed.
I would like to avoid. Oh wait, hold on. We're not there yet.
Wish me to return? At once, master. Seem our foe has lost their vim. Now there's a knock. I've never seen my own master ever suffer.
Now that is a surprise.
Let's try this dragon's delusion. That's pretty cool.
Feast your eyes on this. Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
Upset the brute's balance and will fall to the ground. Then our victory is all but assured.
Battle will demand all our strength. You must stand together if you are weakly arisen. You must regain your footing.
Alright, nice one.
Naught compared.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest?
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Not good enough! Where the venom of its venom?
It has a resistance to ice.
Oh, very well.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing. There's a tendency we might exploit. To do so would be to cause danger. Ogre is fixated utterly on you. Hold its focus as long as you can. I'll handle the rest.
No! The prison has been poisoned!
I've got hold of the enemy.
I concur.
You'll not live to regret this.
I'm getting thrown around. Oh dear. Oh, am I,
No need for a campsite at present.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Unstoppable when it is gone. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we'd best fell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
Alright, let's make a meal. Let's go for the aged steak. Lovely.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
It would have gone down even better if the area were free of monsters. But I suppose one can't have everything.
Alright, there we go. So we need to go over there. And I think yeah, I think it's this way. Or is it through there? Oh wait, I think it's there actually, right? Yeah, I think I got it slightly wrong. Because I think we have to go through where the dragon is. I mean, we could be able to defeat it. Okay, the game did save. Good. So the mountain shrine. Where is that? Oh, so it is. Oh, okay, so I was kind of right actually. It's not where the dragon is. We have to go. Like here-ish.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
I understand.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I'm just
Okay.
getting warmed up.
Okay, and what I said earlier, we do have to go through the ancient battleground castle thing. Just not by where the dragon is, luckily.
Walking bones!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different.
These things are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Find slave skill.
Are you all right?
My sword strikes true.
My god, why is there so many enemies?
Your magics have faded and must be recast. It would seem the creature was carrying something.
Come on!
Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Oh, I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
This one's shaking.
Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here.
Feast your eyes on this. A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
I suppose it is so.
It should be.
Mayhap this...
Do you know who you're dealing with? Bugger off if you want to see the morrow.
Oh, that's why, because the land's so.
Run out.
Come on! Don't drag me!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Most priority is to douse those flames.
Seems they know we're not to be trifled with.
Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing. This foe may be beyond our abilities.
Few battles won by fortune alone, after all.
Let us dispense crushing.
Let's save the celebrations for after the battle, shall we?
Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here.
Alright, he said no.
As a matter of fact, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Ah, Blighted Arrow. Yeah, so this is it. I think we've got to go this way.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Something was Dixie hereabouts.
March on, let you get away.
Just give up.
Prepare
It's
yourself.
only ends one way.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Let's eat the rotten one, just to get the achievement. Probably already done it, but yeah, it's fine.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Bats arisen.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Like whack. Oh, oh
A
no.
common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Might we remove this hindrance somehow? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
I'm gonna turn it off so it's less distracting. Also, what does this do again? Don't quite understand what it does. Attracting the attention of any target that smoke touches. Okay. Oh, a token.
You'll not live to regret this.
Time for a will for you.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Words worth hearing. I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns. lest we summon it unwittingly.
Oh. Ring of Grit.
Say, does this foe not remind you of a certain someone we met?
What is the matter? We are under attack. Holy attacks will serve us well.
Well, what are we waiting for?
This foe's embrace is best avoided. Keep your distance. Let's take hold.
Anything is acceptable to joining one of these auras in undeath.
We must remain vigilant.
Oh, I see the exit.
In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I
Ancient
not be allowed to
ruins.
explore it further?
Oh.
Covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
Oh. Yeah, you guys do that. Because I can't do much. I'm a bit weak.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength.
Wake up.
We ought not to provoke it.
Nice, that was easy.
Remarkable synchronicity.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Oh wow, we're quite high up, aren't we? Alright, we made it. So. Here we
Another
are.
dogged adventurer come to take my life.
Look at this creature, eh?
Many have tried, and as you can plainly see, all have failed. I would abandon any such fool ideas if I were you. After all, that which is won by brute force is apt to be lost to the same. Perhaps I might interest you in a game of wits instead. I set before you a simple task. Solve my riddles to satisfaction. Should your answers please me, I will bestow upon you the contents of yon chests. If so, take your place and we shall begin.
Alright
The
then.
Sphinx's riddles are designed to baffle and confuse. I fear we pawns can be of little aid here, Master.
Uh-huh.
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
Alright. So, let's speak to you then.
Your resolve is commendable. The fool beholds a sage in the mirror. The sage a fool. Which is it you see, I wonder? Our eyes are our allies. Yet oft do they betray, for eyes tell lies. So I advise, and thence do lead astray. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door, and retrieve that which is of greatest value.
Alright, so all we gotta do is go through the door.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
And
We've got goblins!
I'm gonna let them
suppose
fight
I'll
the
handle
goblins. But what we need is up here. Ceiling fail. So we're gonna give that to the Sphinx.
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door, and retrieve that which is of greatest value.
So ceiling fail.
So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried?
Intense staring.
Indeed, this is what I sought. Your eyes see true. No greater worth can there be than that found in simplicity.
Oh.
As promised, I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest and take this file too. Its purpose I shan't divulge. How you use it is up to you.
Oh, she actually gave it to me. Let me have it.
Result to be proud of.
Yeah, she's like a proper Sphinx because she's got like a kind of like lion's body and humanoid head and chest, and then like wings of some sort. So what does that actually do? It boasts the unnerving ability to swallow people up, allowing them to be carried about with ease. Oh. So I can hold whatever I want? So we got a wake stone for that. Okay, next.
Come to test your wits.
Alright, so we have the Riddle of Madness next.
Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast, as night is today. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity.
So what we have to do is give someone who is beloved, like your betrothed, I think that means like who you romanced in the game, or your main pawn. So what we gotta do is grab our main pawn and just put her there.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
I need to talk to... There you go.
Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness. So bring forth your most beloved to me. Is this your most beloved you bring before me? Well, well. Very good.
Mm-hmm. Creepy.
Not half bad. Yet only one you bring? I thought you capable of more. A promise made, a promise kept. And so I shall open for you a chest.
It's not what I expected.
Yeah. I'm glad you're alright. Oh my goodness. And we got a port crystal. Perfect. Well worth it.
Come to test your wits.
Right, so here the riddle of wisdom.
The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
So for this one, this is why we brought this special pawn, because it is a Sphinx parent. Hold on. Alright, put you down there. There we go. So this is the Sphinx parent, so I just do this.
Come to test your wits. The parent knows I am a lost child, so bring to me my parent. And you claim this to be the parent I seek.
I'm glad that he covers her face.
Indeed, you are correct. All is in the name.
Yep.
You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest at your leisure.
Because she is the Sphinx, so of course she wants the Sphinx parent. But also Sphinx mother or father works as well. And we got RC points, Rift, currency, whatever it, yeah. But we got a lot of it.
Come to test your wits.
Now, conviction.
Life is an enigma, a lender of mortal debt. Yet lighter pack makes fleet of foot, and challenge nimbly met. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise.
So basically, what happens is, whatever we give to her, she is going to duplicate for us. So basically, what you want to do is give her something of great value, so a port crystal, because they are extremely limited. Since, you know, if you did it like what I've done, you can straight away just get a port crystal and duplicate it. Or if you really want, you could get a fairy stone, but I would recommend doing a port crystal instead, because the port crystals are really hard to get hold of unless you pay for it. But I'm not doing that. Yes.
So, this is your prized possession? A most revealing choice. Do you consent to give it to me, knowing that it may never be returned?
She's lying though, it's a test.
Well,
That face.
well. Very good. That's the spirit. Such generosity deserves a reward, methinks. Why don't you take a peek in yon chest?
Alright then. And we got a port crystal. So now, if we go over here, we have 2 port crystals, so we duplicated it. And we're going to put one here, because we're going to need this to come back to her in time. And because it's a really long track, so, you know, I would recommend putting it there. Even though we've only got one riddle left, I'd still recommend it. So yeah. Let's go ahead and... oh, I can't save here. Okay. Can I save, like... here then? Okay, yeah. That'll do. Anyways. We're actually gonna do this final riddle.
Come to test your wits.
So, the riddle of rumination.
Is ever the first we keep fond in our breast, and ever the first that eclipses the rest. You know of the Seeker's tokens, I trust. Those keepsakes of a fondly remembered journey. Yet where was it that you found your first? Retrace your steps if you can. You might make a new discovery. 7 days, shall we say, ere you return? May your journey be a pleasant one.
Yeah, so the final riddle is we need to go back to where we first found our first ever Seeker's token. And we have 7 days to do it, so we can't dilly-dally. And I have a fairy stone here. So let's go ahead and head to Vernworth. And there's 2 locations that I'm thinking of that they might be, and keep in mind,
well enough. Where to next?
because this is my new save, the one that you guys may have seen very early on that I found in the game, it's probably not going to be the same one. And this also connects to why I chose to play as this class, which is the
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
let me see. As the trickster, because we have alerts you to the presence of any Seeker's tokens or Wakestone shards in the vicinity with sound and blinking light. And then we have, you have a chance of creating 1 more of the resulting product when combining materials. And let's have a look at these. Oh, that's cool. So after this point, I decided to equip the mage location, and I also added on the effect which allows us to detect the finder's token, and of course it will also pick up the seeker's tokens as well as wakestone shards that are in chests. But what we are looking for in particular is that finder's token. So whenever you find a token on the floor, always read the dialogue that it says finder's token, not seeker's token, because the seeker's tokens are what you're already finding in the world and you already have one picked up. I don't know what happens if you haven't found the tokens before. Maybe it gives you it for free. So or you could always just do a test if you are lucky enough to do that, but you know, it's very difficult to know about this, you know, quest beforehand unless you've looked it up yourself. But yes, make sure to have the augment, which is called detection, from the trickster location. If you have it unlocked, it will make searching for this finder's token so much easier whilst you're going back to the other locations where you previously picked up seeker's tokens. And it, like I said before, it alerts you to the presence of any seeker's tokens or wakestone shards in the vicinity with sound and blinking light. So it can be very handy if you're looking around at night time, but it is a bit dangerous, and I'll explain as an example of what happened to me when I was looking at night time, and it was kind of scary. But I would recommend having the mage location with the ability levitate, because it makes looking around for the seeker's token a lot more easier. Or if you're hunting for the other seeker's tokens whilst you're also doing this, then having the mage location is brilliant because you can levitate around. I think you can also have levitate if you play as a sorcerer, but mage is really good as a safety net because you can heal yourself if you're running around constantly trying to get to point A to point B, so you don't accidentally just get yourself murked. And as well with the detection augment from the trickster, which unlocks at level 2, rank 2 I should say, of the trickster location, and then just make sure to get it unlocked from the location guilds or any of the inns that offer the location guild services, and you can equip it to any location once you have it unlocked. And I'm going to show when I finally found it. Funny little story, because this is my new save, as I've been saying constantly. I had a moment where I was trying to find gold ore, Daphne, that's it, and she's the girl that is in the gracious hand, the young girl, and she's like, oh, give me some gold ore. So I was looking for gold ore, and it took me to this spot, and I saw this Seeker's token, and I nearly forgot about this, but when I saw it in a video, I was like, oh, it's probably this one, because I remember picking that one up. And I kid you not, I spent hours trying to find the Seeker's token because I thought, oh, I probably found it like super early on. But no, I was wrong. It was in this spot, which is not far from Durnwith, to be fair. So I was kind of on the right sort of track. And if you have a look in your items as well, you'll see it's completely separate from the Seeker's tokens. It has its own little box to say that it's a Finder's token. And yeah, I did this in my spare time, and you can see it now that my face isn't covering it with the description and everything. But I'm so glad I finally managed to get it, because I was losing hope with trying to find it. I was like, oh, I'm not going to find it, am I? But I'm so glad I did it. After that, well, this is technically before, I bumped into the Headless Horseman again, and I actually managed to beat him this time, and I got an achievement for it. And his attacks are very scary, as we saw from the first encounter. So I was a little bit worried that I was going to die, and it was quite a tough fight, but I managed to hold my own, playing as the mage and having my pawns with me. So I'm going to show the rest of the fight for you guys, and then after this, we're going to jump straight back to the present so that we can hand in the Finder's token to the Sphinx. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Only a fool rushes blindly into the fray.
Oh, nice.
You just wait.
Wow, that was worthwhile. Alright, so I made a save here, and if we have a look in our rarities? Oh, I'm on the wrong person. Valuables, that's it. So there's a stark difference in color of the tokens as well. And I'll show it off again quickly. But if you look at the Finder's token, you can see that it's a different color to the Seeker's token, which is grey, but obviously you're not really going to be able to see that from a distance. But whenever you're handing it over the item for the quest, make sure it's the Finder's token, which looks like this. So it's not this sort of like gold-ish color, it's more of like a grey silver color. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. So now let's go ahead and use the fairy stone to get there. It's my last one, but don't worry, we'll be fine. So we're going to head over to the mountain shrine. Alright. Now we can report of our success.
Come to test your wits.
I hope I made it in time.
Seeker's tokens are treasures indeed. Keepsakes of a fondly remembered journey.
I always have my inn save because I didn't save at an inn. I only did the save and continue or save to, you know, return to the title screen. I didn't do a campsite save or a bed/inn save, so I have that if I need to go back.
Yet where was it that you found your first?
Yeah.
Retrace your steps if you can. Ah, I see I needn't have worried.
Yes, I found it. I hope I made it in time though.
Well sought and well found.
Bet you're late. I'm so worried that she'd be like, "Meow."
I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. As promised, you shall have your prize.
Perfect.
Look for it in...
Yep. Thank you.
5 riddles have I posed, and 5 answers have you given.
Yes.
Perhaps you expected more, but I'm afraid that's that. Our next game shall have to take a different tack.
Next game.
Though constant this world may seem, in truth, all is in flux. And so, the time has come for me to fly. If you are not yet satisfied, seek me at my new abode.
Fly, 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 fly.
But for now, I bid you farewell, dogged adventurer.
The time has come.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Oh, she is so creepy. Bye. You solved the riddle of rumination. Rumination. Yeah, so she took this big one with her. That's like the little orb. But if we open this up, we will see that we have
The fairy stone.
3.
We can travel wheresoever we please.
3 fairy
We
stones.
must save it for a time of dire need.
And because she took this big chest thing with her, we have no more business being here. So I'm going to take the port crystal with us. And I'm going to be using that for when we get to the next location for her riddles. And I will show it off on the map right now. And it's somewhere that I haven't been to yet. And it's going to be over here. It's a little bit hard to see because obviously I haven't been through this path yet. But it's over here. And it's a shrine. I can't remember the exact name of the shrine. But go here and you can take this path. It's a secret little path from Checkpoint Rest Town, and you just follow it right through. Just be warned, there's most likely going to be a lot of strong monsters on the path, so yeah, just thought I'd mention that. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and use a fairy stone, because I'm not walking all the way back. And we got 3, which is brilliant. So I'm going to use support crystal here, and then I can make a save and change all of my vocation stuff, you know.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
And I'll turn off the the presence thing because I think I had it attached to my Mystic Spearhand location.
As a matter of fact, who could have guessed that so many who were once arisen yet live? Their wisdom and powers are hardly surprising when one considers that they were once arisen. I wonder if they were possessed of steadfast wills of their own.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is change all the locations and put stuff into my gear, you know, so we can like get it ready with the Mystic Spearhand in case we have some fights coming up. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are ready. The outfit is a bit junk, but it's the best defense we're gonna get at the minute. And I've made a few things, adjusted a few things, and we're actually staying as a mage. And there are some augments that this class has that I want to unlock for other classes. So I've decided to stick with mage for now since we have some decent abilities. And I've added on opulence so we can get an increase in golds from acquiring pouches. And I believe that also counts for chests as well. It's not just coin pouches like from enemies or if you find them. I believe it's if you find gold in chests as well, which is brilliant. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to that location. So we're going to go to checkpoint.
As a matter of fact, Vernworth is where our journey truly began.
Yes.
Every step we have taken since is a treasured memory, even the missteps. We shall carry this city in our hearts, wherever we tread.
Yeah, true. Well, Melv as well. Melv is like the first town that we went to. And also, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to get a different pawn. So let's have a look at the choices that we got. Yeah, we'll go for fighter and warrior, I guess. Because you know, we got our yeah, okay, good. Oh, actually the levels though. I would like one that isn't too weak, so 47 to 49.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident.
Oh, you look cool.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Wow. And I got Arc of Might as well. Mr. Beast, okay. I mean, they look awesome though, so I'm adding them. And thank you for your help. Oh yeah, I need to put away that port crystal. Oh no, actually no, I need it on me. No, I did the right thing. Correcting myself. I do need it. Oh, and I need to deposit the other tokens before I forget.
I'm only glad to have proven.
Ah, good.
Okay. So we got strength and sorry, fighter and warrior. Yeah, that's what I meant. Fighter and warrior. So we'll keep both. That's fine. And he looks awesome. I love the sword. There was something else I wanted to do. Oh yes, hand over the tokens that we collected. So I did make the most of looking around. I just didn't want to take too long.
What does this say?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be. Have you found any of the items?
Because we only had 7 days to find it. It's like the ring. 7 days! Otherwise you fail the quest. Oh, Ring of Triumph. And then the dousing spikes. So slightly boosts max health, maximum stamina, and the maximum of the weight that the wearer can carry.
Always a pleasure.
Oh wow. That sounds pretty good. So it gives you a boost in everything. Probably not by a huge amount though. Oops, I'm walking into a wall because I wasn't looking properly.
This ox will not take you anywhere till I've had.
And as I said before, this path is going to be very tricky with the monsters, so definitely make sure you're prepared.
Oh, not take that.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Not good enough.
Our foe stumbles.
Oh, nice.
More push, more bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Ah, my god. Dark Scott. I'm not playing out with that. No, because we need to specifically go to Checkpoint Town for this. Because it's the fastest way. I don't think it will take me... Oh no! Oh. Okay, never mind. There's a blip in the system. It's okay. Nothing happened. No ox carts were destroyed.
Ox carts are reliable, if naught else.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
So basically, when we get there, do I have to go that way? Oh, I think we have to go like down there, don't we?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Ah, yeah, I think we may have to go down lower a little bit. But like over here. Yeah, we can get down over there.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Baba to you. Baba to you. Just for the meat.
Let me get that.
Yeah, so if I think we got a little bit more because it would have been like 500.
Really now? What are you doing?
Forgive me, I could not help but laugh.
So I'm guessing it's like an extra 5% gold or something. Yeah, I think that kind of sounds right based off the math. I'm no mathematician, but that sounds right in my head, having like an extra 5% gold from pouches. Because like 500 gold, and we got like an extra 24 gold, so yeah.
Oh, methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure. comfort. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Excellent. That's what I was hoping for.
Of your heedlessness.
Taking the initiative, I'll have you know.
I love the Frygor skill so much. A bit too much, but yeah. How do we get up there? Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, got it. Perks of being a mage. And it's nice to explore an area we haven't been to yet. Okay.
Many thanks.
Oh, nice one. Also, when I did the Headless Horseman fight, I think I did mention it. But, oh my god. But basically, that was on a different save, so it wasn't the same one where I got the Finder's token, just as an FYI. So I can still fight the Headless Horseman, and I don't think I looted it either, so kind of a good thing that I didn't save that fight against it.
I've got hold of the enemy.
Splendid. It seems we have enraged our foes.
Correct, listen, pilots. Makes for easy prey.
Understood.
Oh, it's frozen.
Have you been harmed?
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Kind of regret not looting the Headless Horseman, but oh my god. That poor woman. Oh dear. Oh, nice one. We got Minotaur horns. A fairy stone? Where was that from? Wait, how did we get a fairy stone? Did someone pick it up or something? Wait, did that? Oh wow. I think it actually dropped the fairy stone. Oh wow. I've never had that happen before where an enemy has dropped a fairy stone. Oh, over here. Bit stormy here. Ah, here we go.
An appropriate choice. I'll gladly take the
Okay. Chimera. Wow, we're getting some very rare loot for this one. There she is. We made it. So let's put a port crystal here because we are going to need it. I also need to remember to buy some more fairy stones just in case.
The port crystal is set.
Nice.
But we'll have need of a ferry.
Well, So dearly did you love our game that you have sought me out again.
Yes, that wasn't too bad. I thought it'd be a bit more difficult, but we did have some tough enemies, but yeah.
Let us resume at once. I too have grown rather engrossed.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
Right, so we have a chest over here, because that is considered the first riddle of this area done. And just like the other one, we have 5 riddles, and just like that, we got a lot of money. We got 10,499. So with opulence, we got a little bit more money, so that's why I made sure to equip it. But yeah, let's talk to the Sphinx.
Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so?
Yeah?
Come, try your arm. Though he shall be your opponent, not I.
Oh.
However, I am not one to be amused by a simple duel. Bear this ring into battle, that I might gauge your true strength.
The ring of derision. Oh, I see. Right, so what we gotta do is right, you're gonna grab him and launch him.
I find myself on edge and straight from my line of sight.
Easiest fight ever.
Good show. It seems your mind is as strong as your arm. You have more than earned your reward. Another chest is yours to claim.
Oh my goodness.
Not bad, all things considered.
Wow, we got the easiest one first. Ring of Ambition. What does that do? Slightly boosts experience gained from defeating enemies. Oh. Yeah, okay. Wait. Oh. Yeah, because I got 2 magic ones, so I'll just keep hold of this one for now. Oh, that was funny. I was a bit worried because I was a mage, but nope.
How easily the mind unravels. Some say it's pain that does it best, others darkness. But I say neither. Rather, I say a mind cannot be more soundly broken than when it beholds its earnest efforts laid low in a single stroke. Could you survive such despair? We shall see. Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him, but beware, it's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
Alright. The Riddle of Frutility. Alright, let's save here. Okay, so let's use the Fairy Stone because we have to go to Back Batal, which is over here. And as you can see right there, the marker for the quest is already shown up for this specific riddle, which is great. And we don't have to go far for it. We just have to rely on Fairy Stones. So for these next couple riddles, you're going to need...
in the blink of an eye.
Yes.
Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
So for the next couple riddles, as you can gather, we're going to need a lot of Fairy Stones. I mean, we did get some to compensate for earlier, but we are going to need a bit more.
Look as long as you please.
Okay, so no discounts to be had here, but we can buy that. And what helps is that we had lots of money from first entering that area.
Always a pleasure.
So I'll gladly
Quite the
take
sum
that.
of gold we just spent. 'Tis clear the Arisen is no miser.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Yeah.
Always good to see ya. Mind lending me a hand? No. Suppose that's how it goes.
She's like, no. Alright. Yeah, what I'll do and this is a pretty good practice to do for some of the riddles or anything, is make sure to rest.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Like this, in a bed, or, you know, in an inn, or... Oh my god, I'm so American. No. So, just make sure to rest.
Good sleep does wonders.
To get a solid save.
We've much to be getting on with.
Just don't rest at an inn
Underway.
if you mess up, because that'll be irreversible. Just have the, you know, the inn save to back you up. If you make a mistake, just, you know, have it ready.
There. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
Uh-huh. So, what we're gonna do now is...
As a matter of fact,
oh, what are you
who could have
saying?
guessed that so many who were once arisen yet live?
So what we
Their
need to do
wisdom and
is
powers
grab
are
him.
hardly surprising.
And whilst we're holding him, we're going to use the fairy stone so that we can head to the Frontier Shrine.
One considers that they were once arisen.
Oh. Look at that! It's like rolling on the floor. Right, we need to do it out in the open, so let me just do it. Yeah? Because I think the sky needs to be like clear, doesn't it? Like that, there you go. I find it funny that you can use the fairy stone whilst, you know, you're carrying people. Right. Hey, you come here. And then what we have to do is we have to place him by the pot over here. So not on the altar, by the pot. Just like that.
What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot be. For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places. Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh, joyous day! At long last, our vigil is at an end.
Oh, joyous day. I love saying that. Oh, joyous day. So that is done.
Well, well. Very good.
Creepy bish.
Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding.
It's funny that this time she's like lounging. Because I think she was like stood up. Eternal bond. I think she was like stood up for the other one, or like kind of like sat down, not like lounging. Oh yeah, I also need to sort out my inventory at some point. I'll probably do that when we have to fast travel again. So, a ring that brims with mystic light grants the wearer a more companionable air. When offered as a gift, it deepens the bond between giver and receiver. So it grants a huge amount of affinity. Affinity. Right, next riddle.
So vast is this world and full of life. Indeed, in the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. Yet we do so love to extol our differences.
Oh.
But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. I seek this man. If men are so distinct,
okay.
I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
Alright, so the riddle of differentiation. So for this one, we have to head over to Checkpoint Rest Town. So let's go ahead and use the fairy stone. And yeah, we'll go to Thurnwith this time. So we need to grab a guy, and whilst I'm here, I'm gonna change my vocation, and we're gonna need it for.
This might be worth a read.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
A particular reason. So we're gonna change to Archer, and let's equip some of my stuff. And then what am I holding? Beast magic, okay. Let's hold this one for now. Actually, I want... okay, yeah, that's good.
Do come again.
Very good. So now we are the Archer location. And we'll need it for the final step. And I'm doing it now because I was kind of hoping I was going to get the other riddle. Because there's another riddle, but we can do it like whilst we're with the Phoenix. Like, you know, we can't, you know, can't really go back. It'd be a bit of a time waste. But I could, if I really wanted to waste fairy stones, but yeah, it's not really ideal to be doing that. So we're going to try and see if we can get this done in one go. But I will have the auto save just in case, but I may need to use the in save if I mess up the final step. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so that's all done. I've put everything away. I'm going to buy a fairy stone now. Oh yeah, that guy, he sells one.
Need anything?
Alright, so I've got 2. That's enough to get me by. But I will buy another one when we get to Checkpoint Rest Town.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Yeah.
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Oh.
Shall we get some rest?
So this is the last complicated riddle in my opinion. The other one after this is like, it just takes
adventure continues.
Takes a bit of math and paying attention to stuff.
A new perspective.
So yay. Oh, hold on. There's other stuff that I have that I need to just check over. Put them away. Put the onyx away, and put that away, and that away, and that away. I've got to check now. I don't know who to give that ring to as well for the infinity increase. Put one of those away. Right, now let's
We must rest.
rest again. I don't think it will affect the riddle. But we're looking pretty good now. So let's catch the ox cart to checkpoint rest town.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
And I'll talk about what we're supposed to do with this man we're supposed to identify, because he is in
An ox cart to make our journey easier.
he's in checkpoint rest
These
town.
carts offer comfort commensurate.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my...
But the problem is, this guy has a twin. And there's a twin in checkpoint rest town in the actual main bit, but there's also another twin that's outside past the gates that block the way to Batal.
Aye, out of the cart, all of you.
Steel yourself, and we shall not fall.
That's quite enough.
This is the product of your heedlessness.
It's called taking the initiative, I'll have you know.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late. Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing.
It'll all come good in the end.
We are to retreat, then?
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
Right you are.
Alright, there we go.
I'm in your debt.
I may even, now I think about it, I could actually do another save actually in checkpoint rest
You
town.
can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
Oh, that's a good amount of money though. Tempting. Only one skill though? Nah. I don't know why he only has one skill. So this guy's usually in town, and you just have to like track him down.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Right, I'm gonna buy this. And we got, where is it? There we go. Bit of money back, and then we can sell that when we get to Batal.
Many thanks.
I probably should have sold it whilst I was in the area. Right, so this is not the guy, but do you see how he looks very similar? Because his hair is parted. The other way, same hair color, but his hair is straight. He got the straighteners out for his hair.
The soldiers have been making a fuss, so some
But
strange...
the other guy has a very nice wavy hair. He got his hair did at the salon.
Come, we've much to be getting on.
I mean, he got his hair did as well, but they got the straighteners out. I'm like, wah. Straighten them curls out, girl. But the other one has nice wavy hair. And he should be over here.
So, you seek to go on through.
So, this guy should be here somewhere. He's sometimes in this place. Yeah, there he is. So let's grab him. This is not an interrogation. Right, so I believe we got the right guy. So let's take him to the shrine. Right. And then we're gonna put him here.
So vast is this world, indeed. But are these differences so great?
Let's see if we're right. I believe we are.
Is this the man I sought?
Yeah.
Truly? You are satisfied with your answer?
Yeah, I noticed his hair was
Then
curly.
I shall weigh its merit.
Wait, it's merit. Yeah, they're identical.
To pluck a human from the faceless swarm is no less a challenge than to seek a single grain of sand on the Alta Batal coast. Yet pluck you have. And for that, I congratulate you. Another prize is yours for the taking.
Alright.
A resounding success.
Let's grab this. Whimsical Daydream, which is a weapon for the Trickster class. So now we have another riddle.
Now, questions beget questions. And I have one for you. How many riddles have you solved thus far? My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me.
Yes, so basically we need to put these little statues by the Sphinx for the number of riddles that we have solved thus far. So if you count them up, we did 5 before she left the area. And then if you look at the chest over there, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 chests open. So 5 plus 4 is 9. And as well, if you remember, it counted as a riddle that we that we came here. That was the riddle, was finding the second location. So I'm just gonna put them in front of her, and I hope they count. So we got 4. So yeah, this one is like easy, but you just gotta like pay attention to how many you put on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, 6. 7. 8. And 9. Alright, let's see.
Let yonder statues be your means. For every
Alright.
This is your answer? Are you...
I hope they all count as 9.
That's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition
Hey.
shan't go unrewarded.
Full marks. Find a solution to every conundrum posed by the goddess of riddles. Full marks.
And with that, our game comes to an end. As amusing as it has been, I shall now take my leave of you to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against mine.
Alright. Right, and we need to shoot her.
That was not at all the outcome I anticipated.
Wait, no. Come back. Oh man, we got screwed over so hard for that. Oh my gosh, okay. Wait, can I... Hold on. Did it save just then or not? Like, is she gone already? Like, did it save? I don't know. Ah, dang it, she's gone. Alright, so we're gonna have to save scum this. So, like I said before, so we're gonna have to return to here. And then go to load from last save, last in. And that's so annoying because the item that we need to get this done is in the chest that she gives us at the end. So it's like, of course, typical. So yeah, that's the one problem about this riddle is that, you know, I need to like somehow do this as quickly as possible, with grabbing that arrow, but yeah, there is a way to do it though, and I'm hoping I can do it. But I'm gonna just pause it because but I'm gonna try and redo those steps, and once we've done them all, I'm gonna try my absolute best to do this, because basically we have to kill the Sphinx, we have to shoot her in time, but I need to open the chest as well to get the arrow that has the item that we need. So I'm gonna try and do that as quickly as possible, but I'll see you guys in a bit when I'm up to speed with all the stuff that we just did. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so I got this set up, so what we need to do is hand this in. Yes, that's the correct amount. And what we have to do this time is, after we hand it over, we need to get the Sphinx to turn hostile, and we basically have to attack it about 3 times before it flies away. So I'm going to do that as quickly as I can. And then once she is hostile, I'm going to run over to the chest so we can open it up and I can explain why we need that.
Let yonder statues be your means.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is your answer? Are you sure? My, that's quite a number.
The correct one.
And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded. And with that, our game comes to an end, as amusing as it has been.
Right, so I need to get ready for this. Right.
I shall now take my leave of you, to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against mine.
Outstanding.
Well, you are a persistent one.
There we go.
Did my prizes fail to satisfy? Truly, your greed is boundless. But soon you will learn. Those who live by their greed tend to die by it.
Oh.
Though, it is a pity. I had taken rather a liking to you. It will bring me no pleasure to spill your blood. But nor can I ignore so bold a challenge.
Let's do it.
I dare say there'll be no more
Surely no creature is beyond death. It can be killed.
Right, so let's equip this, which is the Unmaking Arrow, the ultimate arrow said to kill instantly. Note, once fired, the game will automatically save, so choose your moment with due care.
That will do. Most impressive, I must say. I almost hope that you and I shall meet again. It has been long indeed since I was last so entertained.
And we did it.
Mayhaps was somewhat overdone, but no matter.
An achievement to be proud of.
I hadn't expected to feel such a sense of accomplishment. I suppose that comes of serving the Arisen.
So yeah, we done it. The quest is complete. We have defeated the Sphinx. So that arrow basically instantly kills the Sphinx, and it can instantly kill anything. So we wanted it for that moment. And we also got this key. So a key that unlocks a particular chest, which is right in front of us.
Well, you don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
So, this is the Eternal Wakestone. A stone inscourged with tremendous magic. When evoked, it restores any fallen in the vicinity of the holder to life. So yeah, we've done it. We completed the questline. All done. So we got there in the end. And also with the arrow, make sure that
This will seem of little consequence, but
make sure you shoot the body.
Your current vocation in your service to the Arisen.
Well, there was a time I served our master as a...
Yeah, we heard that already. So how much does this weigh? Oh yeah, it's quite weighty. I'll probably put it in my storage. Wait for the right moment for it. And I'll probably stick with the archer because I want to get the better vocation augments. So we got one week's. Oh yeah, we got two actually. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'm gonna head to Back Batal.
Mage, I can scarce believe how far I've come since.
So we can head to the New God's Way, so we can like hand over the crystals. And
very much mistaken. We've got just what we need tucked away in storage.
Yeah, and I wanted to take care of that quest line because you get some really good rewards for it, like we saw with the port crystals. Like it duplicated them, and we were able to get some more fairy stones, lots of experience, lots of money. Worthwhile in my opinion. And it's pretty cool as well because it's very missable if you're not careful.
Boy, looking to no need to overthink.
Yeah, so no new things for you, so that is fine.
Kit, you can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose.
On a whim.
And you might eat leisure doing business with you.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is drop off some of the stuff that we got. I don't think I'll need the Eternal Wakestone at the moment, but it can be handy for certain situations. And I also need to decide who I'd like to give that band to that we got.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
You have a creepy mask. Defeat Sphinx. We already did. Bruh, honestly. But yeah, I'll remain as Archer just so I can get those new ornaments like I said before. And then that'll be handy for if we decide to play as Trickster again. Probably unlikely to be honest. And I want to keep hold of the XP arm thing as well because I think that'll be cool to have that. Let's actually attach the thing that increases our strength. Oh wait, there's one for like a bow, isn't there? Offers a greater boost to strength of bow attacks the closer the wearer is to a target. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with them. Maybe we can't put that potion in storage then. We just like keep hold of it. I think that'll do for their stuff. Oh yeah, you got the Elite's camping kit. I think the other one was sent here, wasn't it? Yeah. We'll take the grass one. So yeah, we got 2 port crystals, and I'm not really sure where to put them, because we have one there, and then we have one that was, yeah, it's still over there. Maybe I could set it up in Melv, but I don't really have that much business in Melv. Maybe the excavation site, that could be handy. Or like somewhere along here maybe, but yeah, I'm not really sure. And we've explored a lot of the map at the moment. Pretty good. There's like some areas that we like have yet to go through, but in terms of like majority of the areas, it's like more or less explored, isn't it? Oh, I tell you what could be a good one is if we set up a port crystal by the Dragon Forge guy, because I think he's like there, isn't he? That could actually be a good idea. So then it would save me having to go from port crystal back Batal going all the way up there. So I think that would be a good idea. Oh yeah, I'm doing the wrong thing. And I'll get around to doing some of the other achievements as well, like the food at some point. Right, Barry. So you can have that. Very good. And then let's rest up so we can save another success. But yeah, as I was saying with this thing, definitely make sure when you're using that arrow,
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
To shoot the body, and don't shoot the head or the chest area, because if you notice the mural that we saw earlier on, it had had spears all over the body and like where the wings are, but the head and the chest was like untouched, and that's because that's like the weak spot of the Sphinx. So it's like an indication
Really
to be like, yeah.
You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
But I think we've done a decent amount for this video. This one's probably going to be a bit short, only because we did a lot of the riddles. So I'm going to end it here. But next time, we're going to be headed to a New God's Way quest, so we can hand it in and then see what else happens. There may even be some quests that will open up now. And I think in terms of missable quests, I think we've taken care of all of them. And just looking at some of them now, I think we've done like all of them. Because the ones that are missable after a quest called Legacy, After Legacy. That's funny. So the quest is called After Legacy, and if you complete After Legacy, the quests that become unavailable will be Twixt a Rock and a Hard Place, and a Beggar's Tale, which we've already done. We did that ages ago. A Game of Wits, which is what we did with the Sphinx, so I wanted to get that out of the way as well. A Veil of Gossamer Clouds, we definitely did that one already. With our friend Daphne and the kid who was like, oh, I want to go explore. And then Dulled Steel Cold Forge, we've definitely done that. Gift of the Bow, we've definitely done that. Mercy Among Thieves, which was with the Coral Snakes, we definitely did that as well. Put a Spring in Thy Step, we definitely did that because that gave us the Magic Archer vocation. Saint of the Slums, we definitely did that as well with Lady Eleanor, and we put her in prison. Spellbound, we definitely did that so that we could get the Maester skills. The Gift of Giving, we did that as well with Daphne. And then the Sotted Sage, we did that as well with Lamond. I can't remember when we did that one, I think it was not too long ago. And Told to Rest, yeah, so that one. Oh yeah, so the Warfare guy, we definitely did that. And then Told to Rest, we did that at the Ancient Battleground. So those are the quests that become unavailable. And then we can just like look forward to the ending of the game eventually, because we're coming up to it. I don't know how far we got though, that's the only thing, but just looking at the information, like the guides and stuff, it seems like we're okay for quests. There's probably like an entire list of all the quests that you can do in the game, so maybe I'll look it up, but I don't think there's an achievement directly tied to it. It's only depending on certain quests, because I know there's one that has Talos, which is like a giant like statue thing. That's the best way to put it. But yeah, we'll have that to do at some point. But I definitely wanted to take care of those because there's, you know, there's like, if you miss the quests, there's no other way to do them unless you did New Game Plus. So, you know, I wanted to make sure I took care of all the quests that we need to do, you know, before things start progressing with the story, as I learned very early on that I need to be careful with what I actually do. So yeah, and I'm gonna try my best to get a good ending for the game as well, because you have to do like very specific stuff with what you're supposed to do and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan. And like I said, we're gonna hand in a new God's Way and see what happens, because I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, I'll see you guys then when we play some more Dragon's Dogma 2 in the next video. So I'll see you guys then.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
And
very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
And our chattery pawns will be back with us as well in the next video. So yeah, see you then.